What's up, guys? Welcome to Sports 2.0 Bets YouTube channel. My name is Tanner Kern, the betting guy here at Sports 2.0 Bets. Hope everyone's doing well and hope everyone is ready to make some money. Yes, making money. That's what we're doing here at Sports 2.0 Bets. So like, share, and subscribe, guys. Toss us a like, toss us a share. Hammer the subscribe button, guys. Let's get it going here at the channel. Really great progress so far. So thank you to everyone who's interacted with the content in any way whatsoever. Now, a big favorite so far has been the player props videos, the NBA player props videos. And we're going to get back to that tomorrow. We're getting a little ahead of schedule here for college basketball picks since the tournament. We're in tournament play right now, so lines are out early. We're posting Wednesday's picks on Tuesday night. Here are the games that I like. We'll get into that in a minute, but player props will be back. Don't worry. A lot of people reached out to me and said, hey, where are the player props? Because we are killing it right now. 15 of 18. Here's why we didn't do player props. I called up my bookie today. I said, hey, I want to play some player props, right? He said, no. I said, why? He said, you're fucking me too hard. 15 of 18. 15 of 18 in our past 3 videos, guys. So we are cruising on the player props. We are going to get into that back tomorrow. We're going to keep hammering the books. We're going to keep putting them out of business. But right now, we're going to do college basketball bets, test our luck there, and see if we can get that same result. So let's get into it, guys. Though before we do that, make sure you check out Betting Superstore. Betting Superstore, the #1 destination for all your betting merch. You want Sports 2.0 Bets merch, get it on there, guys. All the sayings I use, hungry dogs run faster, scared money don't make money, all that good stuff, guys, is on Betting Superstore. So go in there, check out Tanner Kern's page. You can get all this merch, links in the description below. So let's get into it, guys. Got a few games on here that are tight ones, and we got a couple that are blowouts. But you know what? I think they all have betting value. Syracuse versus Florida State. We're going to start here. Now, Syracuse and Florida State are going to begin their ACC tournament play on Wednesday, right? Syracuse enters with a 15-16 record, so not great, right? Compared to the Seminoles, 17-13, a little better, but still, 17-13 looks a lot better than 15-16 on paper. But at the end of the day, these two teams are average basketball teams. Neither team finished the season on a high note. Syracuse 0-5 against the spread in their past 5 games and 1-4 straight up. Florida State's not been terrific. They did end the season with 3 straight wins, but if you look at their last 10, just not good stats anywhere. Caleb Mills averaged 13 points per game. He shot 44% from the field for Florida State this year. He's the guy that you need to watch on Wednesday. He's the reason I'm going with them. He stepped up big against Syracuse in 2 games this year. I think he does it again. They get the win there. Florida State covers -1. Then we'll go Butler versus Xavier here. Xavier favored at 5.5. Now, this line opened at 7.5. That made people go heavy on Butler. It's since dropped down to 5.5. 5.5, I can't resist Xavier. Now, Butler's been better at the end of the season against the spread, but still, Xavier's just a better team. They got Jack Nungy. I love Jack Nungy. He can do it all down low. I mean, he can make plays. He's averaging close to a double-double this season. He's going to need a double-double on Wednesday to get the job done for sure. Bulldogs are 2-8 in their past 10 games, so not very good. These two teams had close games all year, so 5.5, it's a little too large of a spread in my opinion, but I still like Xavier. If I had to take a side, I'm going to go with Xavier. You don't know what's going to happen down the stretch. A lot of fouls. You know, I expect Xavier to be up late. Butler's going to foul him. Maybe that gets him to 5.5, 6 points, or they blow him off the court. But when in doubt, you got to go with the better roster. I got to go with Xavier at 5.5. Better roster, better team. Then we're going to go Oregon State versus Oregon. Now, this is the one game on here you're like, hey, why would you do that? Because people are probably looking through the list for tomorrow's games, looking at the lines, and they're like, hey, I should stay away from this game, right? No. If you look at this value, there's tremendous value. The line opened at 10.5 in favor of Oregon. It's since dropped to 9.5, right? At 9.5, I love the Oregon Ducks. Here's why. Oregon State's won 3 games this year. 3 games. You know how bad you have to be to win 3 games as a major conference, a major team in college basketball? You have to be horrendous. Like, absolutely terrible. You can schedule 2 D2 schools. There's 2 wins right there. You got to be so bad. So bad. So Oregon State just not a good team. Oregon's 18-13 on the season, so they're not great by any means, but they're a lot better than a 3-win Oregon State Beavers team, right? Over half Oregon State's roster is also either injured or questionable for the game, so it just does not look good. I think a 9.5 spread is too good to pass up. This is a lopsided matchup. I got to go with the Ducks. Oregon, let's see. Oregon, I was doing like the gloves thing for football. Oregon, let's get it 9.5 there for the Ducks. West Virginia, Kansas State. Now, on these videos, I usually stick to spreads. I'm going to go with the total here. Now, Kansas State's favored by a point in this game. But it's a toss-up. I mean, if I had a coin in my pocket right now, I could flip it and figure out who's going to win this game. West Virginia is going to enter the T-Mobile Center, where the Big 12 championship game is at, as a 1-point underdog. Two teams are very even on paper, so it's a hard pick. I'm not gonna lie, it's a coin flip. Both were extremely cold to end the season. Now, this is the case for a lot of these major conference teams, because most of the big games, most of the teams that have done well have either a bye or they're going to start play on Friday. So as you see the games tomorrow in the major conferences, at least, it's just, there's teams that did not end the season well, or just average or inconsistent this season. It's probably best to take the protection if you want to go with the side here. West Virginia with the point. I mean, I can see this game coming down to a last possession, but overall, I'm going to fade both. I'm going to root for both teams. I mean, I love rooting the over because you get to root for both offenses. Total's gone over in Kansas State's past 7 contests, and here's going to blow your mind. Ready? West Virginia's gone over in 15 of their past 20 games. 15 of their past 20, they have gone over. Hammered the over in this game. It's at 138.5 right now. I imagine it's going to jump up, get closer to 140 just because of those stats right there. Bettors are going to see the side, and they're going to say, hey, I'd rather go over on this game than pick a side. So Utah versus Washington in our last game here. Utah Utes, Washington Huskies battle in the late game in the Pac-12 tournament, right? Utah's 11-19 this season, so just not very good. 10-18-2 against the spread, not very good. Washington's been average, but when they're compared to the Utes, they look a lot better. Washington finished the season winning 3 of their past 4 games. They're also 4-1 against the spread in their past 5. So with that being said, I got to go with the hot hand. The hot hand belongs to Washington right now. It does not belong to Utah. I think the point spread is a little too slim in this game. So, I love it if I'm betting on Washington, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Go Huskies, Washington -1 to end the slate of games. Now, there's a ton of games, guys. If you have any questions about what I'm going with, drop a link or drop a comment down below. All our links to our social channels, my social channels, you can tweet at me, Instagram, Facebook, do it all, guys. All those will be in the description below, so make sure you check that out if you have any questions. And that does it, guys. Let's win some money today. Check out Betting Superstore. That's where you can find all your betting needs, guys. And also like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much to everyone who's done that so far, and we'll see you soon for another video. Tanner Kern signing off.